Alright guys, another video, an impromptu video. This is Erica with Not Your Average EDC, and this is going to be kind of not like a downer of a video, but something that I just think we have to talk about. Whoa, look at that. Okay. The slicey dicey thing. So, yeah, what the heck? What the heck is going on with the community? The only reason I'm making this video is because the community has officially changed. The knife community, the EDC community, the gear community, it is in the midst of a massive change, and unfortunately we just have to deal with it. So, the community has been invaded by fakes. And I'm not upset about it. Evolution happens in all ways of life, and honestly, most good communities do eventually get bombed with the unfortunates of the world. So when I started in the community a couple years ago, it was completely different then than it is now. I trusted everybody when I started. I want to say like 4 years ago, maybe three years ago. And I'm speaking in terms of Instagram. This YouTube thing is new for me. I haven't even been on here for like a month, I don't think. Maybe one whole month, I don't know. I am new at this. So I'm referring to the Instagram EDC community right now. I started on there a couple years ago, and I trusted everybody on there because you could. Back then you could, okay? Somehow along the way, the community has completely changed from sharing the gear that we love, the knives, the hobby that we love, and it has turned into an area of trendy things, and it has completely blown up. And with that giant explosion of popularity, it has brought people in that have realized that they could utilize that to make money or to get free things and stuff, and the community has become untrustworthy, unfortunately. I'm not speaking about everyone, but you just can't trust people that we thought we could trust. And I think the first big influencer that we all loved and trusted and then found out that we couldn't trust was Craig from oh my gosh, what was it? SAK Army? Swiss Army Knife Army or something? He was a very good friend of mine. He's one of the people that pushed me to make my Instagram page, and everybody loved Craig. I never would have imagined what happened with him. And if you don't know, basically, people bought knives from him, they never got them. People donated money, people had their stuff stolen, and apparently it got really nasty. I was never part of any of it, but there was so much proof that people had been ripped off, and then he kind of just vanished. And that was the first big sign for me that things were changing, that people realized they could build a platform for themselves, put a good year into it, seem trustworthy, and then bam, everything changes. So that was kind of the first big one. I didn't have anything to do with that. However, I did have a very personal experience after that really deeply affected me, and I haven't talked about it much, but people that know me personally know exactly what I'm referring to. I'm referring to the Casey Lynch Everlasting Ember issue that happened. So basically, I decided, for those of you that don't know the story, I'll just go over it real quick. I decided that I was going to start building mini Griptilians, and I was ordering custom parts for them, modifying them in my house, and posting them on Instagram. And it was my own work, my own ideas, my own original ideas. And basically what happened was I built a mini Griptilian that I had acid stonewashed myself, first time ever trying, and I ordered Death Grip scales, put it all together, posted it. Will from Everlasting Ember asked me what materials I used for the build. I told him, because I want people to build things that they enjoy, even if it's something that I created. That's the whole point of the community for me, is for me to share my ideas because people like it. He asked me everything that I did to it, down to the pocket clip. He got all that information. 2 months later, he posted the identical knife that I had originally built, and he stated that it was his design, that he thought of the entire thing, and that he took all the credit for it. And then furthermore, teamed up with Casey Lynch, used the photo and promoted Casey's clips through email and Casey's website, etc., claiming that it was all his own original work and stuff, and it wasn't. He hijacked my entire build, my entire idea, ordered the exact same things, put it together, and said that he thought of it. So I called him out on it, and he did repost it with credit given to me, but it didn't change the fact that he had stolen my ideas and my hard work that I did in home, which, by the way, he sent his blade off to get acid stonewashed because he didn't know how, whereas I did it in my own home out of a mason jar and a Gatorade bottle full of rocks, and I was very proud of it. So I know what it feels like to get hijacked of your hard-earned money or thoughts or ideas, etc. It sucks. It sucks when influencers that we love and trust hijack our hard work. So that happened to me, and I was very upset about it, and he did apologize, but it didn't change the fact that it had already happened. The promotion already happened, the emails already went out, that my build had already been stolen. It sucked. So then now we have this slicey dicey bullshit. I have nothing to do with slicey dicey. He started following me, surprisingly, a couple months ago, and I followed back. His videos were boring to me. It kind of reminds me of that Pokemon, what's its name, like Snorlax or something. He reminds me of something that just makes me want to go to sleep. It's so boring. And I'm not saying that in like a bad way, but it's just like, I wanted to fall asleep listening to his videos, so I just stopped. So I don't have anything to do with him. However, because I have an influence in the community and stuff, this is a video to basically just warn you guys that the community has changed. It is not as honest as it used to be. Watch your back. Watch what you post. Watch out for when you build your own stuff, because people will hijack it and take your ideas. People will apparently sell you things and not send them out to you. The community is officially changed and different. We have evolved. And it used to be this really trustworthy, amazing community where you didn't even have to think twice about doing a trade or an exchange with somebody, a knife swap. You didn't have to think twice about it. You do now, okay? You do. And it's unfortunate, but it's evolution, guys. The world is changing. There are people out there that just are not as honest as the rest of us, and they have broken into our community, gained our trust, and now they're pulling their little tricks. And it's just what happens. I'm not upset about it. I don't have any ill will or negative feelings toward Brian. I don't know him personally. He never did anything to me. I can't say anything personally, really. This is more just a warning to my fellow community members that I love to just be careful. Be careful who you trust. Be careful who you do business with. I'm not setting out to tell anybody not to trust Slicey Dicey or to unsubscribe or anything. I think it's getting, how do I put it? I feel bad. I feel bad that this is turning into such a crap shoot for everyone, and it's just drama, and it's sad. It's just sad for the community, but I don't wish anything negative for Brian. I hope that he can get his stuff together and learn to become a better person. Why would any of us wish anything negative upon somebody else? You know, why would we wish that somebody gets hurt or that somebody's stressed? Like, why would we retaliate poor behavior with poor behavior? It doesn't fix anything. All we can do is just let each other know that it's going on, and we each as individuals will have to decide what we want to do about it. Me personally, I'm making this video just to let you guys know that there are people in the community that are starting to do this stuff, and kind of just as a general warning, but you know, you're going to do what you want to do. I'm not going to jump on the hate bandwagon. This is just me saying I've personally experienced in other ways my stuff being stolen, and it's happening. It's happening, and you just gotta be careful. But let's just try to spread love, not hate. My dreads are 4 feet long, guys. I can't be hateful. I'm sorry. I literally just love people. So I'm not gonna jump on the hate bandwagon. I can't. But I can warn people to just be careful. And yeah, I wish the best for Brian. I really hope he's able to get his stuff together and become a better person throughout this. And it's unfortunate because a lot of people are not going to trust him again. They're just not. But what are you gonna do, right? So anyway, that's what I have for this video, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I love you all, and I'm gonna keep scraping away here.